Welcome to part first series. We uncovered how to print and also how to print things, and that's basically the basics. And we learned about valuables, and now from that, let's take another step forward. Now to testify something today, we're gonna learn about mainly like the full basically listing, like we're gonna create groups, and there are 4 types of grouping things. So first things first, we'll go easy. So we'll start with list. Lists are changeable, and they can change into different types of groups as well, can be included into one whole group. So let's just say list, and then we have to put an equal sign to any fruits. So let's say apples. Remember last series, we're allowed to write these commas thingy. So we're gonna put a comma as well. Bananas, and then we're gonna add oranges. Oh no, you need oranges, and then etc. I'm not gonna write it more because also I'll do it later. So yeah, after that, remember how usually when we don't put anything, it doesn't run anything? So yeah, it doesn't run anything. So as you can see, it doesn't run anything. So if we remember last lesson, we wrote print, and then we write list. Yep, it prints the whole thing. It prints the whole thing. Now there's one thing I do really want to teach you. So there's this word called type. Now what type is, it testifies as the class. It's the list or something. So if we do type, I'm gonna do this. I think it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so if we do type and then list, what it will run is, the class, it's list. Yes. And also when we do with other ones, that one would be set. Yeah, that is set. And then that is, for example, and this one, for example, is tube. So you got clue. So I think guys, you got a clue on what we will learn. So we'll learn about list and set and tubes, and that is the first 3. And what's the final one? The final one is diary. So but basically they're basically the same thing, but I think they're really different because they do different types of things. I'll show you later on. So list, you can add in also to another list. So let's make list 1. So we can also make another list equals, hold on, let's change it back to its original place. So let's do list, and let's do true, false, and then true. Yeah, true, false, true. Yep, so we can just do that, I think. Do we need capital true? Oh yeah, it's a capital. Okay, so we can do true, false, and then true. For example, like that, true. So then we can also do list equals list 1. So if we do that, then when we do print list, and when we do print list, what it'll run is true, false, true, false. So that is, so basically what I just did. So if I print this, right? Yeah. And so we got 2 categories. Yeah, we got 2 categories. And then if I do list equals list 1, that means I change its list. So I just change this one to this one. Although there is one. So there's one. So we can do a list. There's also one. We can do list dot append equals grapes. We can add grapes. And what append is it adds something. Yes, it adds something. And then we print list. So when we do this, hold on. I think it's supposed to be like that. Yep, it's supposed to be like that. I got it wrong. Don't worry about that. Anyways, when we do that, it adds another group, grapes. There's also one called arrays, which we'll get that later on. Basically, is in like a certain type of area, so we'll get into that later. We can also do append. We can add. So what this keyword is basically is adding something. We can also add list 1, and what it would do is it would add in this another group. So yeah, there's also one thing I do really want to show you as well. So you know how we learned types? Now what if we do land, I think we need land list. So what is this? So when we print this it says 4. Oh, what is 4? What it's saying is there are 4 things in the list. So if you see here, I don't think this is really a thing, because this is just booleans, and booleans doesn't really matter. It all equals into one thing. So basically what we just made is a string or value. So I think it will include a value or a string. So these are strings. Remember that these are strings, and the strings are just words that we just, that's what strings is. Append, we just, you can also say we can also say add. Oh, that's 4. Okay. Dot. We can also do extend. list 1, which is 6. Yeah, so if we just do extend, what it does, so what lend is okay, so let's go back. So you know when I wrote lend, lend means that it counts all of the strings or valuable or something. So let's print this. Extend. So extend, oh yeah, it means it includes a list. Now remember how I put you know when I put append, it includes this part, even the strings. But when I do attend, it includes inside of the thing. So yeah, and these are strings, these are the list thingy. So I hope that you actually learned lists, and I know it's pretty long, but yeah, I hope you do enjoy. Thank you for watching.